industrial blast furnaces, implosion compressors, and a lot of machine casing. All in today's episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast. Greetings everyone, welcome back to Feed the Beast. I am Zerul, your conductor for today's train wreck of an episode. Today we're going to go ahead and work on a few more big machines. We're going to work specifically on our industrial blast furnace, as well as our implosion compressor. So should be interesting here. What was I doing? Let's see here. I think we were doing something. Oh, there's our electrolyzers. Just glance through this real quick to see if I threw something in here that I don't remember throwing in here. Because, you know, that never actually happens. You know, it's just a myth. Tesseracts. Stop doing that. I got a couple of those, so we'll need those here. I've decided we're going to go ahead and I say, should we build new or should we just steal from the other location? But I think we'll go ahead and build ourselves some new. All right. So, first things first. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some materials together. So we're going to put together first an industrial blast furnace. Oh, there's a sawmill we could put together. We can do that. There's centrifuge, electrolyzer, grinder. There's the industrial grinder. We might put that together as well. But let's start with the blast furnace. So for this, we need 4 Cooper-nickel heating coils, which is nickel or ferrous ingots along with copper in a rolling machine. In fact, let's go back over to the other location. Whoa. Let me out. There you go. Because I should have this over here. So, nickel. So we've already got 2 of those. Let's just pull that out now while we can. And let's pull out a stack of copper, which we're still crafting upstairs. And this should be our rolling machine. Good, good. Let's go ahead and pull that out. So there is that. That is what we're looking for. Let's just make a whole bunch of these, like so. Come on, get to cooking. All right, so while that goes through, we also need a couple of basic circuits. A steel machine hull or advanced block. I think we can make that real quick. So let's put this here. And an advanced machine block. We've already got one. That's good. Do we have a steel machine hull? Actually, yeah, we'll just leave that in there. Let's make a couple of like 3, 4 circuits. So we have 2 of those, and then 2 induction furnaces, which is electric furnace, advanced machine block, and copper. All right, so let's do that. All right, so for the advanced machine block, I'll just pull this up here. Machine block, alloy, and carbon plate. I can do that. I can not type. And let's make 10. Sure, why not? 10 is good. It's going to have to smelt up some iron. Alright, so we have some carbon here. And some advanced alloy like so. So there's 1, 2. That should be good for our purposes. And do we have some? Yes, we have some electric furnaces. All right. And then some copper. Like so. 2 induction furnaces. All right. so we got our induction furnaces. What else do we need? Let's go ahead and grab the steel machine hull since we've got it. Induction furnace. Like so. 1, 2. And then let's go grab that. I'm going to make this last group up. We'll have plenty of these to last forever now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go and throw the rest of this in here. We'll just go ahead and throw all of this over here. We've got plenty of steel plates now. Induction furnace. Alright, so there's our induction furnace. Now we need... Let's just go and make all 3 of the big machines at once. We will need actually an MFE to handle that. Next. Industrial. Not the centrifuge, electrolyzer, the grinder. Oh, implosion. Let's do the implosion. Because we'll need the implosion compressor to be able to make ourselves some iridium plates using Gregtech. So this is simple. We got 1 compressor, 2 circuits. So let's just pull these out. Let's see here. So machine block, circuit, and stone. I think we can do that. And let's craft another 10 of these. Machine block. Stone Mac turns into stone. I'm really going to be happy when we're able to get all these mods updated to 1.5. What am I doing wrong? Oh, like that. Alright, some compressor. But how about when you get these updated to 1.5, this way we'll just be able to paint stuff and that'll be really helpful. Alright, so 2 advanced, or does it have to be titanium? No. Alright, so steel, steel, compressor, circuit, circuit, and then advanced alloy. Implosion compressor. Sweet. Now this needs low power, so we need to make ourselves a bat box. Which means let's make some of these batteries. And then maybe the bat box will craft in a minute. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get this here. Ooh, did we put a grinder in here? Great wood log. Industrial, there's TNT. No, I'm fairly certain that I was planning on doing something last episode. I just completely forgot about it. Or I left it somewhere, which is also very possible. Let's go and pull this out while we are at it. Let that cook some more. In fact, let's check that real quick. Yes, there it is. Industrial grinder. I knew I'd made something like that. And machine casing. Alright. So we got 3 big machines we're going to be able to work with today. 2 of these are going to be fed off of high power, which will feed right off that feed over there. Yep, because that should be able to feed back through it there. And then this will get low power over here, which should be where we're going to put our implosion compressor. Cool. Alright, so we're going to have to make 2 types of casings. Bring this up here. So standard machine casings is pretty straightforward. Circuits, a machine hull of some sort, and then iron or aluminum. That's pretty straightforward. Machine block, sturdy casing, one of these tier 1s. The more advanced one is going to require this. This is steel machine hull. It's still pretty simple. This is going to eventually require chrome, which we're going to have to build up to at a later point. But let's get some of these reinforced casings here. So the machine parts is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So I'm going to put this here. 2, 3, 4. No, like this. Followed by steel. That's not it. Come on, steel, machine parts. Oh, refined iron. Let's just go and craft up a stack here. Like so. And we should have enough rubber for a few of these. And let's just craft up 20 of these. Come on, let me drop it. Getting some lag. Am I? Alright, I'm gonna go... Let's go take a look and see if we've maxed out everything. I didn't think we have. Is it possible that we could have... Holy moly, we have hit the limit. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off... Is the drill still running? Please tell me oh, it is still running. Alright, I'm gonna go turn off our drill, and I'll be back in a minute. And I'm back. So I went ahead and put 2 more storage cells in there. Now, these are almost all at the moment. There's one 16K cell, but everything else is either 4Ks or 1Ks. I'm going to spend some time probably off camera condensing some of this, getting some more cells together. Generally making this just a better system. Would you zombies be quiet? In fact, let me go to sleep. Over here. There we go. In. Night vision off. Alright. What were we doing before we got so annoyedly interrupted here? Let's hop back over here and let's find out. Ah, machine parts. Check. 1, 2, 3. Machine parts. Alright, so... Next, let's grab some steel. Like so. And it's only... Steel machine hulls. What was I knew I missed something up here. Or did I? Nope. So steel and then... pulsating chipsets. That's what I needed. I knew I made a bunch of these for a reason, because these were actually pretty simple to make. They just took some time. Steel! Alright, we got a stack of these. That should last us for a while here. Let's make a stack of these. So we have... basic frames. Let's see your sturdy casing, machine block, iron, gold, and glass. Let's do some of that. Gold, glass. We should be good. We got plenty of iron. Like so. Sure, let's make a stack of these. Why not? Now, for this... I don't have a lot of Yeah, I don't have a lot of rubber, so let's make some of these. I'm going to go and make these, and I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. This is redstone and gold. Redstone and gold. I think this will work for us here. So, where are you at? Oh, there I is. Yeah, this will take just... Oh, let me out. There we go. Let's make a bunch of those. So this would give us a stack of that. Ooh, pulsating chipsets. We'll pull that out. Actually, no, we'll leave those in. I'll get a stack of this made up, and I'll be back in a few minutes here. Or, I guess, a few seconds from your perspective. And, we'll go ahead and go to the next step here. This should give us, actually, I'll make 2 stacks of these. Because we're going to want a lot. Yeah, this is going to take some time, but, yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes, so, stay tuned. Alright, I've come up with another idea. These can also be used as a Tier 1 electronic circuit, so we're going to use these instead. Because... let's put this like so. Like that. We can make a lot of these quickly. Like that. And we don't have to worry about rubber or anything like that. It just costs more gold and redstone. We have plenty of all of this, so this should be no issues for us. Donk donk. And put half a stack there, half a stack there, yeah, that's good. There we go. Alright, that should be plenty. So, we've got that. Let's go ahead and run over here. So we've got... let's see here. Let's go and bring this back up. So, that, we have these on the sides. So, like so. And then refined iron... like that. Alright, so this is going to give us some of this. Let's make... yeah, this is going to be plenty for anything we're going to need. Do we have a bat box crafted yet? Nope, now we do. Alright. So 3 things. Let's go ahead, first off, and make our grinder like we were going to be doing yesterday. So the grinder is going to have... actually, let's pull our wrench out. Grinder. No, that's not what we wanted to do. Alright. So this is going to have... bottom is going to have basic, top's going to have basic, center is going to have advanced. Alright. So this is the way this works then. We'll place it right here. So 1, 2, 3. This is the bottom. The middle here has reinforced. Like so. But it has an empty center. Like that. The top is standard casings. Would you stop that? Plop, plop, and plop. Good. And then this thing, the grinder. Actually, this grinder, let's grab our MFE. The MFE is going to be right like that. And the grinder like this. Whoa, not what we wanted. It's always intimidating to have random dynamite symbol just pop up in your face like that. Incomplete machine casing. What are we missing? maybe that's not empty. Maybe that's water. Let's try a water bucket. Alright. Like so. And then, finally... Yep, there we go. It's green. So now we have our industrial grinder. So, however, trying to remember, I think that you have to input into that. So let's break this. And just for the sake of future automation, we're going to do this, because I believe that cells have to be going in from the bottom, stuff from the top, and then export from the sides. Cool. So we'll get this hooked up to electricity at a later point. Next thing is the blast furnace, which is a 4 tall. We're going to make this pretty much all out of reinforced here. Like so. We'll just dig down in the center in a second here. Whoa. That's not what I was wanting to do. I'm breaking everything all over the place. Not that. Let's fix what we broke, so that goes there. At least we didn't break any glass. Alright, 1, 2, 3. One more layer of these casings. So, basically, looking at the wiki, by doing this out of reinforced, this gives us the... We need the lava. I just need a bucket. Grab a couple of lava buckets. This gives us a heat capacity of... There we go. 2,200, I believe. Which should be enough to get everything we need except for tungsten and tungsten ingots, which need a lot higher. So there's that. And pop up to the top real quick. Bucket there. Bucket there. Plop. We are green and heat capacity 2,200. So this will be able to smelt a lot more than the other one will. And similarly, let's break this real quick here. Let's put an MFE down right there. And then the Implosion Compressor. Blast furnace. There we go. Alright. So we need power, but we can do that here in a little bit. Power's not a big deal. These should each have dedicated that. And then finally, the Implosion Compressor. And I haven't really done much with the Implosion Compressor, so let's take a look at this. Alright, so this needs a few things. I believe that is... Yeah, let's try this. And I think this is going to attach right at the top center. 1, 2, 3. Alright, you know what? Give me 1 second. Unfortunately, the graphics don't look quite where I can actually tell them apart, at least not with my vision. So, when in doubt, go to the wiki. Alright, so, let's see here. Machine, reinforced, machine. Alright. Okay, I think I've got it now. Alright, so this is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then 9 more. Or 8 more. And then there, and there. 4, 5. And then let's grab this thing and let's see if we did this correctly. Which I believe this does have to be right in the top. Yes, we did that correctly. Excellent. Let's go ahead and put a bat box here. This will provide us all the power we need for that. All right. So we've got our 3 machines. Let's see here. Actually, while we're at it, maybe we should put a sawmill here. Saw blades. You know, we'll come back to this later. I don't think we need to worry too much about it at the moment. Do we have a use for that? Probably not. Alright, yeah. So let's go ahead and grab some cabling and we'll wire this sucker up. A couple of stacks should be good enough for our purposes. Alright. Over here. This is coming good. This is coming right off where we need it here, off of this line. So we'll just bring it straight. No, not quite straight up. Alright, let's do it like this instead. Oh, actually, don't even need that. That'll just simplify this here. Let's go ahead and do this here. Nope, not that, because we need to that. I'll just pick it up later. Or let it cancel itself out over time. Or, actually, that's not a bad idea. This is outputting medium voltage. Let's go make ourselves an LV transformer. Or we just pick one up. Like so. Actually, no, that is wrong. This faces this way. Didn't blow up good. Blowing up, blowing up. No. It is filling up. The machine, I believe, though, because it's not filling this up yet. Well, we'll come back to that a little bit later. Alright, so this is straight medium voltage out of all of this. So let's run... Yeah. Oh, we got a zombie over here who wants to talk to us. How you doing, Zombo? Yeah, let's do it like here. Or not. Actually, let's bring it over one more. Alright, so what we're going to do is just bring this right along the top here. Now, we're not going to be running these non-stop, so we shouldn't need to worry too much about eating too much out of these machines here. So let's do it like this, like that. That's good. And then let's break another one, go down one more. We'll just run along the ceiling here. Now let's hop back up top and get this all connected. Like so. So these are gonna top these guys up. Let's see if this guy's starting to fill up here. Oh yeah, we've already filled up on that. That's good. And is this guy starting to fill up? Excellent. Excellent. All right. So we got pretty much everything we need. Let's, if we need some, we'll set up something up top for mercury cells. So, but we've got our 3 big machines going. Let's cook us up some chrome dust. Now, how did I make the chrome dust? Well, in this case, I was electrolyzing some ruby dust. Gave us aluminum and chrome and compressed air. And we can throw some more rubies in the machine later. But we'll need some chrome dust for the advanced machine blocks. So let's throw that. And actually, let's get a couple of levers so we can turn these off. Levers. Actually, is it dark out? No, it's not dark out. Let me up. Yeah, let's let this go up here. So we'll set this to... Now I'll put energy in less full. So that should do that. Stop that. That's not what we wanted you to do. That's good. Do not put in less full. So we don't have anything in here, which is fine. We're not going to grind anything up yet. Actually, let's do grind some stuff up here. So let's grind up some ferrous ore. And let's go and grab ourselves a stack of cells here. And let's go make ourselves some mercury cells up top real quick. Which, if I remember correctly, I left an opening here. Yep, so... Mercury cells, a full stack of it. Good. So this, we drop this in here, we drop the mercury in here, and it's going to use the mercury cells to give us an enhanced grind on this. Is this going down now? Yeah, it's going down, but that's okay. We're only gonna cut. Yeah, so this is every one of these is now giving us a platinum dust. So every 9 of these will give us a iridium. That's really good. Yeah, let's turn that back on. So, there we have it, everyone. We've got our 3 big machines here. I'll think about putting in the industrial sawmill. I haven't really used sawmills for much in the past, but I'll give it some thought. We'll play around with that there. And then we might get ourselves some more steam boilers and steam turbines to fill this out, or find some other stuff to do with this extra space. Maybe just several more of these big machines here. But if y'all have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. It's always appreciated. Let me show you one more thing that we have done before we cut out here. That you see I've got some hydrogen cells in there. One of the byproducts of bauxite, of using all this bauxite here, let's go and throw this back on. The reason I'm using bauxite is it lets you get titanium. The reason why we're electrolyzing it there. But with bauxite, it gives you hydrogen cells, and hydrogen cells, when put in a centrifuge, give us deuterium. So water also gives us deuterium when we electrolyze this, and then deuterium, which usually just straight water cells or hydrogen cells, like so there, or just straight hydrogen rather. You can turn deuterium also into, where is it at? Tritium. So 4 deuterium turns into 1 tritium. So it's a 16-to-1 ratio from water all the way down into tritium. 4-to-1 for the deuterium. But we're going to be using tritium and deuterium in our fusion reactor, so we're going to have to get something in place to start making a lot of those cells there and just getting them all floated into a couple of tanks. We'll probably put it on the roof as well there. In fact, I may just do that off camera just to save time and effort there. Another idea that I've been thinking about doing is, I think I mentioned it in the past there, you can take soul sand, throw it into a centrifuge, and you get oil out of it. A bucket of oil for every 4 soul sand. Plus saltpeter, which we can use for other stuff. But we can then distill that straight down to fuel. And you can get soul sand pretty easy, as I showed before, with this tome here. Let's get ourselves some more. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, more sand. Here we go. This is sand production. It just straight up turns this stuff into sand. That's fun. That's good. Alright, so this is a good wrapping up point there. So, like I said, hope you all have enjoyed. I should be posting the next episode of Ether Up. My initial intention was to actually get 2 episodes out, but until I can find a good pace for those, it may be a little bit reduced, more or less than 2 episodes a week, but we'll see. So, but I hope you all enjoy that as well, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.